Welcome back, y'all, to another Cook with Cartea recipe. But y'all see, we got those sweet potatoes right in front of us, so y'all already know what we making today. Candied yams. But look, today, I'm gonna show y'all a quick and easy way to make these candy yams. Still gonna be packed with a lot of flavor, still gonna be good. But look, let's say you don't got a lot of room left in that oven, or you don't have no room left in the oven, or you don't got enough time to be putting nothing in the oven because you got enough stuff in the oven going. We're gonna be making these sweet potatoes all in this right here. Quick and easy. Ain't gonna need nothing else but this pan right here. So look, let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna make these candy yams in one pot. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so we got our sweet potatoes right here. We got our peeler, because we, of course, gonna need that. First thing I'm gonna do is just go ahead and just cut these ends off right here. Because, they ain't gonna make that much of a difference. So let's just do this real quick. I got 3, but get as many sweet potatoes as you need for your serving size. All right, so now I got my garbage can right here. So we're gonna go ahead and just peel these up. Now just make sure that you peel them up real good. Let's just get that cleaned up like that, and we're gonna do that for every single one. So let's just go ahead and do that. Finish these up. All right, y'all, so we got our sweet potatoes peeled up nice and good. So we're gonna go ahead and get these choppy. Ultimately, it's up to you how you want to cut yours. I like to cut mine, just in slices. Decent sized slices, all fairly, get as close to the same thickness as you can, because you want them all to cook evenly. You don't want no hard sweet potatoes, so we're just gonna chop these up like this. All right, y'all, so as we finish chopping up our sweet potatoes, we want to go ahead and get our pot going. Get that butter melted down. So we're gonna throw a stick of butter in there. We're gonna start off at a low medium. We want to get that butter melted, but we don't want it to melt down too fast, and then we don't want it to burn. Like I said, y'all, low, low, medium, starting off. We want that butter to melt nice and slow. We're gonna start to come in with our other ingredients. We'll do about a cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna get that in there first, and then let that kind of work, because we want that brown sugar to go ahead and melt down and break down in there. So like I said, about a cup, depending on your serving size. We'll do a cup, and then let's just work that in there. We're on low, medium. You don't want to have high heat, especially when you get that brown sugar in there, because if your heat is too high, either one is gonna burn, or two is gonna turn into caramel, and that's not what we want right now. We're on a low medium right now. We're gonna come up just a little bit to a medium. We're gonna keep working this in. We're gonna start to see it cooking down, getting some bubbles going as we add in the rest of our ingredients. All right, y'all, so now y'all can see we getting those bubbles going. Once you see that, you kind of want to start to bring down the heat a little bit. We got about up to a medium on the lower side, low medium. So now we just want to come back down to about a low medium, and then we're gonna bring it down to low. We're gonna throw in about a cup of sugar. And then work that in there. Work the sugar in here a little bit, and then we're gonna add in the rest of our ingredients. Trying to keep that heat around a low medium now. You don't want to rush this process too much, because like I said, you don't want to have no caramel. You don't want it to burn either. Let that heat come back up a little bit. As it does, we're just gonna add in the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna add some nutmeg in there. About a tablespoon, roughly. Ginger, cinnamon, give it a little stir. We're on a low medium, y'all, remember. We're getting some bubbles, so that's good. You know, we letting everything break down and cook down. So we're gonna add that salt, like a little pinch, not too much. Vanilla extract. Come in with that maple extract. Same thing, about a tablespoon. Start to bring that heat back down to about a low. That brown sugar and that sugar is pretty much cooked down. So, you know, we kind of want to kill the heat. We got all that sweetness and that goodness in there. So last thing we're going to add is that key, that secret. We're just going to add a little squeeze of orange juice in there, a little citrus. That's going to help cut through, you know, all that sweetness. You know, just kind of give it a little bit of acidity. Let everything combine, get nice and good, flavorful. Smelling real good in here. Keep mixing that in, make sure everything nice and combined. And we're gonna move on. All right, y'all, so y'all see what we got? We got that nice drizzle. And that's what we want. Boom. So, now what we're gonna do, bring that heat back up. So let's bring it up to a low medium. We got those sweet potatoes. Let's go ahead and get those in there. Let's just work them in there. We want to try to coat at least, you know, every piece. Bring that heat back up. As these start to cook down, you know, they're going to shrink up and mash up. Okay, so we just going to work these in here. We're bringing that heat back up to a low medium right now. We kind of want to bring the heat up a little slow with this one because we don't want nothing to burn or overcook. Kind of separate them and get them coated. Yeah, so really what you want to do right now is you just kind of just want to make sure that each slice, you know, got some coating on there. So yeah, we're just going to keep working these in here, get that heat on there. Eventually we're going to come up to a medium. And a medium is kind of where we're going to stay at. All right, y'all, so y'all see we cooking. We got our heat up there. So look, y'all ain't going to believe me when I tell y'all, but we done. Only thing we got left to do now is just let this cook. So we brought that heat up to temp. So right now we at about a medium. We're getting, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of bubbling and stuff like that going on. You don't necessarily want to boil, but you do want a little bit of bubbling going on. So we got a decent heat right now. Like I said, we on a medium, so just watch your heat. I'm gonna just give these one more quick stir, just so we can get each piece. If we missed any, we can get them just nice and coated up. Take our lid and cover them up. So we're gonna let these cook about 30 minutes. It's up to you how often you wanna check them. I would say though, maybe about like every 10 minutes. You know, just check them, give them a little stir, check on the texture. Of course, you already know we're not gonna pull them out until, you know, they get that tender texture. You know, you stick a fork, if you got a toothpick, stick that in there. As long as they falling off that joint nice and clean, then you good. So yeah, we're gonna come back to these, let them do their thing right now. We're gonna come back to them, and yeah, we're gonna have our sweet potatoes. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, so as y'all see, you got our sweet potatoes after about 25, 30 minutes. Checked them about twice every 10, 12 minutes. Gave them a couple stirs. Now y'all see, you know, mash them up a little bit, and then we get that texture that we want. You know, you got them big chunks, or you know, you could have that little mash in there, you know. But we done, all in this one pan. We started with this pan, and we ending with this pan. Quicker, like I said, if you don't got enough time, You know, you want to get this done in about 45 minutes. You do it this way, it's going to taste great. You don't got no more oven space because you got other sides, or you know, you got other dishes in there. You know, you want to rock like this. Get those candy yams done just like this. Alright y'all, so as y'all can see, sweet potatoes done. A little hot, but let me go ahead and give it a little taste. Alright y'all, so there it is. Candy yams, sweet potatoes, whatever you call it in your household. 1, 2, 3, right there on that stove top, in that pan, just like that. Don't even worry about putting nothing in the oven. Give it about 30, 45 minutes, you good. As always, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. We got some more holiday dishes and some more different, you know, videos. We got some more content and, you know, just different recipes that we're gonna continue to do. Thank y'all for y'all continued support, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next recipe on Cook with Cartea.